And
We're live. So listen, here's the thing. Since we are alive, I mean, it seems like we're alive. You know, we can't really tell if we're alive for sure because we don't even know what that means exactly. I mean, you can say it scientifically, but you know that sort of falls apart too. Everything sort of falls apart. But since we are alive, you know, there's certain things that that we got to figure out, that we got to do. Here's the thing. Supposing there's nothing that needs to be done. Supposing it just goes on and it doesn't matter. You know, whatever you do, this or that, doesn't make any difference. That would be very cool. You know, then it doesn't matter. You know, if you didn't do anything, it wouldn't matter. If you tried to do something amazing, incredible, it wouldn't matter either. Because if there was nothing to be done, then it wouldn't matter. You know what I mean? Now, we don't know that's true. On the other hand, supposing there was something that was really, really important, really important, that if you didn't do, well, you would have lost everything. It would have been such a major loss that as soon as like, wow, you would have thought, oh, what an opportunity, and I just didn't do anything. Or, on the other hand, if you did something, then you would have gained everything, So, it's like really sort of intelligent, or sort of like covering your own
tushy.
Something like that, covering that part of your, just making sure you got it covered to do something, because if you do something and nothing happens, well, you haven't lost anything. If you do something and there is something, well, you've gained everything. On the other hand, if there's nothing to be done and you don't do anything, well, that's cool. But if there's something to be done, you don't do anything, well, you've lost it all. So just on the side of prudence, it's better to make a mistake on the side of prudence, It's just so what's there to be done? What is there to be done? There's something to be done, It's just major. It's the most major thing. It's like to improve, to get better, to become a better person. Now, you might ask, Whispering Electrode will fill you in on this. How to become a better person? What's that mean, to become a better person? Better than what? Better than the person that you are. Better than, feeling, that things, could improve. That there's a way that you can feel better and you can make others feel better, especially, I mean, it's hard to make others feel better if you feel not okay. But we know, Whispering Electrode and Reverend Lee Montana know that there's ways, where you can, help others. You can actually, if you help others, that makes you feel better. When others feel better through your efforts, you feel better about it. Just try it out. That's one of the strangest truths that there is. If you want to feel better, help somebody else, and you'll feel better. Because when you make somebody feel better, you feel that way. It's so weird. It's so true. So amazing. You got nothing to lose by not doing it. You got everything to gain by doing it. Just like what I was saying before.